Hello, we're Blur and you're watching NME.com.
I'm Damon.
Do you
this
watch
is
the
Graham.
website now?
That's what's your name? Alex. Dave.
So I was just chatting to Tony Hunt upstairs, who was telling me a bit about Tony Hunt, yeah, about the about the artwork, and he was telling me that talked a bit about the Magic Whip and saying that it was kind of this juxtaposition of child ice being with the sort of neon and this kind of that,
Slightly
darker elements. Yeah. So is that something that is true of the record as a whole? Is that what you want?
Yeah, I think I was really happy when he came up with that image. It was like, yes, because I mean, it's it's an incredibly important part of a record. How it feels when you're holding it. And your first impression is the cover. I like the way that it's kind of hermetic in the sense that it's in this simplified Chinese, so it could be by anyone. I like that.
Yeah. It takes quite a lot of squiggles to say Blur in
Yeah.
Chinese, doesn't it? It's obviously a complicated concept.
Well, it's actually impossible to literally translate the words, so you'd have to ask him exactly what it means. But it's as close as to Blur as you can get. Because a lot of the lyrics on the record came out of that session where we were just in the room and I was just singing what was kind of in my head on any given day, and that was one of the things. But I actually finished the lyric after having come back from Australia, and I was there the day that they had the hostage situation in the chocolate shop, which was an extraordinary thing to witness, because I was staying in a hotel where I could literally see what was going on outside and watch it on television. And I've never been in that position where as a songwriter, that's a very interesting standpoint to be there, seeing it there, and out the window it's happening, and seeing what the reality of what's happening and how it's been distorted through the prism of that. It's kind of fascinating. So that is kind of more about that than about overpopulation. Although it was probably the initial idea came from being in a very claustrophobic city. It's been a really great process this time, and it's very rarely I've certainly never felt. I've never made a record in this way. It's a whole new way of making a record, and it's on this occasion it's worked really well for us. I mean, whether we could repeat it again, who knows? Probably not.